What is the value of a human life? So easily taken with the knife. I think of all the endless nights, a father taken from his children and his wife. Too hard to fight when the black dog bites. The mind can become filled with the plight. Despair sets in and the end's in sight. What is the value of a human life? To those out there who can't see the light, remember that on earth we have the night, but in the end the day will break. The sun will shine its light on your face. God will take you into his embrace, so soft and gentle towards the human race. Please remember you're not here alone. This planet was designed to support your own. The mothers and the fathers and the children too. Today I sing this song for you. To those who lost love to the fight, to those who see no end in sight. What's done is done, and what will be will be. There's no erasing history. Take this time to learn, my friend. Please don't let this be the end. There's those who care and those who love. Know that you are the one above. Compassion, care, and happiness. You deserve the very best. Time will challenge you, my dear. Remember that we all do care. If you ever feel like all is lost, find your tribe at all costs. Human beings are designed this way, to stand hand in hand into the fray. Seek us out and you will see there's a place where you can be happy. I hope to see you soon today and help your pain to go away. Love is strong and you are too. I wish to share my love with you. Take it in and you will feel the
What's happening, guys? What's happening? Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you very much for listening to my song that I wrote. And I put into AI. And AI made it. But I wrote it. I wrote that song. Okay? If I'm ever playing music on stream, it will always, always, always be my writing. Okay? I will have written the lyrics to the song. I'm a songwriter. I'm not a singer, not a musician. I'm just a writer of songs. And there's a great song from Harvey Andrews called Writer of Songs. I recommend you listen to it. It's a great song about a guy who had dreams of being whatever he wanted. And whenever he did any of those things, none of them came true. Everyone told him he was useless. So he decided he'll just write the songs. And we are the writer of songs. And AI is the musician for us, because I don't actually know any musicians, guys. So another quick short stream today. I've had a few things going on in the background. Coaching yesterday, which was great fun. Coaching the young kids yesterday. I have more coaching tonight, coaching even younger kids, 6-year-olds today. So we got to teach them the basics, the pure fundamentals of playing the game we call cricket. Okay, the pure fundamentals of it. And that kicks off at 4 o'clock. It's now 16 past 10. So I'm going to have to do that. Once I've sorted that, I'll come home. Be 6:30 by the time I get home, and I'll play some games. No stream later, I don't think. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have to guess when the stream time is going to be, because it's an interesting one, as I've got a one-on-one session throughout the day. The time hasn't been confirmed yet. The date has. So I'm not sure when throughout the day that hour is going to be. So I got a one-on-one session then, and then at 6:45. So I'll leave at 6, but at 6:45 I've got a session until 9 o'clock coaching. So I'm not sure when the stream is going to be tomorrow. Just giving you guys a heads up if you watch the YouTube VOD, if you're in the Twitch, whatever. If you want to hang out, I'm just letting you know. Not confirmed on the timing of our stream tomorrow. Not confirmed of the timing of our stream any day, actually. So yeah, just a short one. We got more New World today. More New World. But of course, I have also been playing Duet Night Abyss today. Not today. I haven't played anything yet today. Yesterday, I was playing a bit of Duet Night Abyss. Yo, it's actually pretty good. There's obviously a few sort of gacha mechanics involved, being a Chinese sort of game. They just get into that. So there's a few gacha mechanics involved. But actually, it's actually a pretty cool game. Very Warframe-esque. But it's like Genshin Impact meets Warframe. Genshin Impact meets, Destiny type game. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream. I'm going to stick to New World for now. I am going to stick to New World for now. But it's an option. It's an option, and I have been enjoying myself playing it. I mean, I've been AFKing in New World, and then I'll be farming loot, right? You're doing a fucking raid group in New World, you farm the loot, and then you AFK, and you come back every 3 minutes and just pick the loot up, right? Because your raid group kills them for you. And so I've been doing that, and then having it alt-tabbed and playing this at the same time. So that's been it's been a good game to have going while I'm trying to find something to do while I wait for my loot to drop. Otherwise, I'm just sitting there watching the Burnt Peanut play games. And I'll tell you what, he's fucking hilarious. If you haven't checked that guy's stream out, check him out. He's so fucking funny. He's a great personality. He actually seems like a really good dude too. Obviously, there's some controversy about him. Some people think he's a view botter. He definitely isn't. Guys, I can guarantee you that he isn't. And I'll tell you why, because I watched one of his fucking streams. One, on accident. It was his always on 24/7 Burnt Peanut. I'll just check this out. Dude, so fucking interesting. He always gets me to come back and watch his streams. Right? Always gets me to come and watch his streams. They're not doing any more updates. Who isn't? Who's not doing any more updates, Griff? Did I see Discord? No. Let me have a look. What's this here? Hold on, my Discord's like bugged out. Let me check this. Hang on. Hang on. New World, no more updates, you reckon? What the fuck? There will be additional bug fixes, server merges, etc., but no more new content. There will be no more holiday events. Last update revived the game, then they're calling it. Bro, they just revived the game, brought it back from the grave, and now they're canning it? I'll tell you what it is, bro. And this is what I suspect is causing it to be no longer sustainable. Okay? First thing is, they're not attracting new players to the game. And that's where they get their biggest like chunk of change, is in the purchase of the game. They're not attracting a lot of new players, right? And their cash shop isn't interesting enough to make me actually want to pay money to get shit out of the cash shop. Okay? So the problem is not necessarily in that it's not sustainable. It's that they haven't found a way to monetize the current player base. Because when the game gets revived, it's all the old players coming back, like you and me, Griffey. Like you and me. It's a lot of old people coming back to play the game. But we're not fucking buying fucking, what do you call them, marks of fortune out of the cash shop to play the game. You know? So what they need to do if they actually wanted to keep the game alive was to bring in a large amount of new players by having them pay for the game, which obviously they tried by releasing on console. They obviously tried it. But man, they got the game in such a good spot right now. That is such a shock to me that they've decided to call it. That is actually a huge shock to me because they got the game in such a good position. Right? It is. The game is really fun to play right now. You know, there's some things that are like, oh, I don't think that's that good for the game. But look, I haven't played the game and been like, oh, this is just the same old shit they had before. I haven't thought that. Right? I haven't thought that. There's definitely the same old shit they had before still in there. But it feels fresh. It feels really fresh at the moment. So I'm a bit disappointed to hear that. I'm quite a bit disappointed to hear that. Amazon Game Studios, eh? What have you done? Hopefully someone else buys it or they change their mind. I'm enjoying it at the moment. Yeah, me too. Me too. I really hope that they do, man. I really hope someone picks it up and keeps it going. It'd be really, really nice to have the game get continual updates. Because honestly, it's a game that I would play consistently over time if they just kept it alive with like updates, kept everything going, increase new like sort of content. You know, if they could release new content every 3 months, like a new capture the flag or a new sort of PvP game mode, right? Then they would get people more into it, right? And I think actually the big thing with New World is they could have made an esport. Seriously. They could have made an esport out of this game. I shit you not. If they had made every PvP-esque situation, open world, wars, capture the flag, 3v3 arena, outpost rush, if they had made it like competitive with like a matchmaking rating, not that you play against people with just your matchmaking rating, but that you have a matchmaking rating, something that people play and push for. Because mate, honestly, I'll play a game like League of Legends and the only reason I fucking play that game is to see my MMR go up. That's where the dopamine comes in. That's what we were lacking in New World. That's what we were lacking. So if they could find a way to put that in there, I think they would drive up the amount of people playing the game as well. Or the people who consistently play the game. Yeah, the PvP is so unique, bro. There is nothing like it. There is absolutely nothing like it. It's great. It's actually great, the PvP. It's so fun, it's so fresh, it's so, to a degree, skill-based. You know, it's taken the World of Warcraft genre, the MMORPG, the sort of thing that World of Warcraft has solidified, and they've made a really fucking great game out of it. They did a good job. And to see it go, that's kind of sad, man. These guys are lighting their rockets. These guys, are they doing a send-off? Are these guys doing a send-off? Holy shit. Is this the new world send-off for the gear?
Is that vibration?
But the gear!
Bruh, where you been?
Oh my god, that's meat snack for the gear!
Holy crap.
Meat snack, you have not seen me killing you and capture the flag for the gear?
Nah.
I have been slaying you where you stand for the gear. Now what is happening here, meat snack? Give me the rundown for the gear.
I think the game is at sunset soon. No more updates, no more support.
What the fuck? But everything is like so good after this update for the gear.
Yeah, you might want to check the New World welcome screen.
I don't know what that is. I just woke up from my sleep for the gear.
When you log in, you'll see the information.
Meat snack, I do not log in. I wake up for the gear. I don't know what this login thing is for the gear. Is that like when we go and chop down the wood for the gear? There's some logging for the gear?
I think so.
No, but the guys, I did actually read that shit for the gear. I just do not understand the decision that they made for the gear. Well, let's let off a commemorative firework for the gear. How do I do fireworks, chat? How do I let this off? Oh, ancient firework. I'm sending an ancient rocket to the heavens, but because this will be ancient history in the future, but this is kind of depressing, isn't it, mid-snack, but
Yep. It's not a good day.
So like, what do we do now?
And again, we still can go for another year or so. Maybe. I've got plenty of socks left.
Mid-snack, you want to like buy the game but Okay, Seeping Willie has finally earned his mute for the gear. Well, my settings are so low I can't even see.
You know what song comes to mind? Frozen, Let It Go. Let's hope someone doesn't play that.
Why would you recommend that and then use like reverse psychology to try and get them to do it for the gear?
Exactly.
Well, but the gear, I'm gonna have a big chat with Melody about this. She is not going to be happy with the gear. Melody told me just the other day she was waiting for the game to get shut down by the gear.
Yeah. Well, She's alright. You haven't sold her yet though, that's a good start.
Maybe she is like insider information, but like, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, she is like her and Karun, like pretty much live here, but like, yeah. Well, guys, this is a depressing sight. Well, Midsnack, I'm going to keep enjoying the game while it lasts, but like, yeah.
Alright, take it easy, bro.
I will see you when my eyes are on you, except right now I actually don't have any eyes, but like, yeah.
Catch you later, bud.
But like, yeah.
No.
But like, yeah.
Liam.
Well, boys. The end of an era.
When did the game get released? Like what? How many years ago? Oh shit, I'm in the car. Look at that. Fuck this.
I need some herb. No.
Mate, I can't understand that language.
Oh, we do.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, what about Jima?
Release date.
Wait, there's actually
It's only been out for fucking 4 years.
there's actually a petition to keep the game alive. Okay. Okay, let's do a commemorative 3v3. We're gonna have fun today, I think. We're gonna be able to talk to people about this. This is a good talking point.
People are just losing their shit. They're probably thinking the same thing as like CS:GO when it fucking when they're knives and shit. They're panicking. Panic. Thank God I don't fucking have any digital shit. Fuck that.
Is that the beautiful woman you are playing in the background, the latest the fittest for the kid?
No, it's music. It's just music in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like beautiful woman, but the kid.
No, Evil Woman by fucking Electric Light Orchestra.
Ah, yellow, but the kid.
It's old school stuff.
But the kid, me and my dad listened to that when we were on there pissing the marijuana, but the kid.
Fuck that. Yeah, I'm a little bit of hooch now.
Good on you, but the kid. Yeah, everyone is losing their shit at the moment, but the kid.
Fucking it.
But honestly, it is kind of sad to see it go if you've played the game for as long as we have, but the kid.
Nah, man. Fucking, what is it? I'm from PoE 2. And PoE 1. I just wanted something to play. I don't really even give a fuck.
Well,
It's
I
not
know you
ending.
don't, but the kid.
No, it's not ending. It's not ending. The game, they're saying the game's gonna end. The game's gonna be.
We'll continue with 2, maybe.
It's just getting switched. They're just switching to AI.
Well, maybe if they do that, maybe it'll make a good game. I don't know, but the kid.
Well, go up on the internet, man, and don't read the first thing you see. Read 30 things, and then find the things that add up, and then put them all together and write them down. And then read through them again, and then find the second thing that adds up, and then, you know, you can kind of figure it out for yourself.
Well, I'm like you, the latest defeaters. I'm waiting for the release of PoE 2 as well, but yeah. I've been playing
you got a guild on there?
beta, but
I
yeah.
left mine. I left my guild. I'm a master crafter.
What a dead ass stinky day.
I'm a master crafter, mate.
How's everyone feeling?
Who's that? That's not old, mate.
It's
I'm
depressing.
Have
Have a look at this.
Stinky dead ass game.
Have a look at this, bro.
The only thing I can smell from here is your attitude, mate.
Look at this.
Smell my big brother.
It's just loaded with people commemorating the game. Oh, there were more before. Everyone's kind of left, but there were more before. They're not. People are not super happy.
It was just in the air, you know? What the fuck is this cut doing in front of me?
It is a serenade for you, the latest
Holy shit, I used to be able to do that, man. Fucking oath, you got a big hairy patch. Have a shave.
Do I reckon the devs could take over the game in the future? They got enough support?
Yeah. Do you just unlock this shit? Or you just some shit you gotta buy, don't you?
It would have to be financial support. No, you get
I'm
it
still
from
buying the
the
season
you get
pass.
it from the
I'm still buying the
Halloween
season
event
pass this
with the
week.
gear. You can get it from the Halloween
Don't
event with the
do
gear.
that. It's a waste of your money.
Can't, I've got a bad back. I don't do anything. I like playing shit like this.
Just start find something else.
No, I've got other games that I like to play, like PoE 2, PoE 1. What else was there? There's that new game, like League of, what is it called? What's it called right there? Predecessor. That's pretty good.
What the hell is that?
It's like,
It's like League of Legends and Smart had a baby with the gear.
oh, it's fucking good. It's really good.
Oh, we got some
I play-
crazy Italian in the OCE servers. Just
I just play
madness.
support. I just support, man. It's fucking good. I'm just playing games so I don't get burnt out on PoE 2. I don't care if this is not getting any content, it's not ending. It's still gonna be here. Still jump on. I'm playing it with my brother at the moment.
Yeah, but they pay money to it. That's
No,
a
I
waste of
do.
your money, brother.
But the gear, if he adds money to it, maybe they will save the game with the gear.
Yeah, man, support the game. Support the game.
You can sign a petition and send it to the AI people that they replace everyone with.
Fuck, mate. GGG wouldn't even listen to me when I'm emailed them, so.
So they reckon AI is going to take over it.
What do I do? I fucking emailed them and
No,
told them to stop
just
fucking
say-
making stupid costumes that people have to pay for and start fixing the bugs, because if they stopped creating digital costumes, as many as they are, they could have just put all their people on to fixing the bugs and then there would be no bugs. But they make all these things that you can pay for and buy that look really good and take, I don't know, fucking hours to make, when they could just put all that time into the game. But yeah, I know they
don't
wanna
think
make
it's going
money,
to be
whatever.
AI.
If you really like this game, you should just, I don't know, look forward to Chrono Odyssey or something that looks similar.
Yeah, I'm looking into that.
That guy's too noisy.
Kind of been waiting for it, really.
I have to run away, he's too noisy.
No, I just like these games. I do like those games, so.
Oh wait, hold on, I'm reading a post here, let's have a look.
Just because someone says it's fucking.
Let's have a look here, look. In a sweeping layoff, Amazon is getting rid of 30,000 people today, and in the future they will remove more and more to replace them with AI. New World is feeling these layoffs. Some people are missing from the Discord, and artists are posting on Twitter talking about being laid off. We don't know the full extent of the layoffs yet, as they are going out this morning. I'm worried for the future of the game. Edit, the Amazon employee subreddit is saying the entire Irvine AGS studio is gone. That's the one that runs New World. Update 2. Amazon Games job listings do not have the Irvine site listing. Probably confirmation New World is cooked. And the AGS LinkedIn page no longer exists. I think we might be cooked.
Well, I was hoping to get on to your mum, but I don't think that's going to fucking work too well. She might be too far away from me.
Yeah, I think we're in different area codes, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you could get on and go.
Something you could call me dad or something, you know?
Obviously, we were aware of the current situation related to the layoffs within Amazon, and specifically Amazon Game Studios. It relates to New World. We will do our best to keep you updated as we get more information. At this time, our communication channels to the development team have been severely impacted, but we will continue to pursue getting this news to you as it becomes available. Update is New World. This is the copy and this is just a copy and paste. Holy shit! Fuck, these guys are noisy. I can't.
Let's play to the. Okay.
I'm gonna come over here in this hideaway so I don't have to listen to that guy anymore.
To be honest, they'll realise.
Actually, I'm going to hang out with my mother, Dottie, and reminisce on the good times we shared together, me and my mother, Dottie, but thank you. Well, it was a good run we had, Dottie, my friend. We had a great time hanging out together, Dottie, but thank you. I know I'm sad to see it go as well, but thank you. But we shared some good I know, Dottie, I know. They should just get the game back up and running again. I know it's in a good position right now, but what can we do, but thank you. You know, we shared some good times together from when you picked me up as just a babe and held me to your udder like I was your own. Oh, don't talk about that. I'm sorry about the kiss. Well, Dottie, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I've tried. I've talked to the people. They don't want to listen. I can't afford it, but yeah. I'm telling you, I can't do it. I can't just go and sell drugs to buy the game studio and keep the game alive. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's right. I know. Dottie, you got to calm down. We can't do anything about it. We're just going to have to keep ourselves alive, keep our spirits immortalized in the stars of the eternal, but the cure. I know, but the cure, it is not the same, but it is what it is, Dottie, but the cure. I know, Dottie, you and me, we had a good run, we made some friends, but the cure. We'll have to gather everyone here before the end of the day is done, but the cure. Yes, I will do it, Dottie. I will see you shortly. When everyone is around, we will gather together and we will reminisce about the good times together, but the cure. Well, That is hard news, dude. That's hard news. Everyone's saying sell it to China, sell it to China, sell it to China. I just want to see what Melody and Kroom have to say about this. G-Bar. Oh my god, there's no one fucking playing. No one's queuing for arenas. I guess we'll go hang out outside while we wait.
I miss you, big dog. I miss you. Every word that says that is the reason why games are dying.
I don't really know.
This will be the last time we meet. Among them gooey.
What the fuck? Jima, what do you have to say for yourself with the news, what the cure?
It's very sad news, Vibrations, but we've got a lot of time out of it. We've still got another year.
Whoa! It's a girl!
But the cure, Jima, are you going to continue your adventure with your crafting, but the
What in the
cure?
clown is going on over here?
Holy shit, it's a girl.
Hey!
I can't believe
You
it.
guys are tripping. Oh yo, who knows how to fucking get my craft and my skinning up from
Yeah,
level
there's
2?
no girls in video games. It's not.
Where do I
not
go?
real.
Oh yo, someone help me. Where the fuck do I go to get my skinning up? I'm on them gooey.
You go in these nuts.
You go to I'm on them gooey.
But the cure,
This
we
guy
have
is
always
like,
had
I
voice
own
acting
skin
from
it all.
randoms, but the cure, I've been here for 3 years, but the cure.
Come on, I need to get my skinning up, you idiots. Someone help me. If I skin you alive.
You just go kill some animals and press E on them, but the
We
cure.
need some
It's
skin.
pretty
Yeah,
simple,
we can
but the
skin
cure.
that foreskin off.
If you guys are, come on, someone make me.
not circumcised, you twat.
Come on, man. Make me some
We're
skin.
trying to skin though. We're trying to skin though.
I'm trying to skin
trying to
this
skin
fucking
his nuts.
Look at having foreskin. Come on, man. I'm on them gooey.
Okay, come with me, J-Ma, real quick, but the cure.
What do you think these guys is good for skinning? They don't give me much XP.
Well, then go somewhere high level, but the cure.
I only have level 40 though.
Well, then you're gonna have to kill these guys, but the cure. Okay, J-Ma, tell me,
Humor.
you've been doing the combat recently, I can see, but the cure.
Nah, I just do the invasions.
Is that not the
What?
combat, but the
People
cure?
are stupid.
don't
What are
be-
people saying they're uninstalling the game for?
Don't be a
You've got a
creep.
year.
You're a creep.
Oh, shoot, it's a pleasure. But don't go anywhere yet. It's still got 12 months.
Is that produced as shoots or chuts, but the cure?
Vibrations. We got 12 months of selling more people. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
We're going to sell some more people, did you say, but the cure?
Yep. Like the old times, right?
Well,
people,
to
like-
be honest, but the I don't have that many women left to sell. Jima does not want to be sold. We established that about 3 years ago, but the and I will
Yeah,
not push
she's
the
unsellable.
boundaries. But the and well, the spicy accountant is still around, but nobody wanted to buy her last time I tried to sell her, but the And you know,
Yeah, I wonder.
depreciation, but the gear, so she is not like age like a fine wine, so to speak, but the gear.
Yeah, the interest built up on that one, I think.
I don't think so. I think we have market devaluation, but the gear over time, but the gear. And then the Chucky, but the gear, her name is now Juicy Lucy, but the gear, so I'm sure I could sell her because she sounds quite the juicy, but the gear.
Hey, Gma. I
Yeah.
just want to hear you say it once more for the lols.
Say what?
Marty's name in game.
No.
Damn it.
Stop picking on me for that.
What the hell is this, but the gear?
Meat will tell you his name. I said it by accident. I don't like the word. And when I said it, everybody jumped on it.
Okay, Meat Snack, tell me about the gear.
Alright, his first name is Yorak, and his second part is Hunt.
Wow, but the gear, that is a interesting real name to have, but the gear.
But if you say it quickly, you know what it says.
But the gear, I did
Yeah.
it in my head, Jima, but the gear. Now that is actually a word I use every day, but the gear. But I don't say it to people, but the gear. Usually I'm talking about the British, but the gear. A pomade in that word, but the gear. So Jima, how do we spend our time for the next year with the gear, knowing that it is all fruitless and pointless for the gear? Wait a minute. What the fuck? What the fuck? My voice is broken, but the gear. My voice is broken, Jima, but the gear. Can you still hear me, but the gear? Holy shit, my voice just broke for a bit there, but the gear, I said a whole lot of shit. What the fuck? It's still broken, but the gear.
Yeah.
So Jima, how do we commiserate knowing that everything we do from here on is almost pointless, but the gear?
Sorry, Vibrations. I didn't hear that because the person I'm talking to in Discord spoke over you.
Oh, but the gear, that is okay. They do not hear me, so they do not know that I'm also in your ears at the same time, so to speak, Jima, whispering sweet, subtle things into your eardrums, but the gear. I'm standing quite close to you right now, but the gear.
I see that, but you're pretty harmless. It's a game.
But the gear, I'm like a sweet noodle, but the gear, I could not even hurt an ant, but the gear. Now I went to commiserate with my mother, Dottie, but the gear. She is not happy about the news, but the gear. She's quite disappointed if I'm honest, but the gear, she wouldn't stop blasting my eardrums telling me, hey, Vibrations, but the gear, you should sell the drugs and buy the game, but the gear. And I told her, Dottie, I cannot sell the drugs and buy the game, that is against my moral code, but the gear.
I think it's sad that there's no other game at the moment that could meet this for the longevity, apart from WoW.
It is not the same. This style of gameplay is unique to New World, but the gear.
Yeah, I think it'll be sad. But I'm not going to leave it today because it's got no future. That's ridiculous. I'll just play it out to the end.
Yeah, I'm the same, but the gear. However, like, I do know now that everything I do is almost pointless, but the gear. And I
Yeah,
think,
that's true.
yeah, I think that is why maybe people in
What the
this-
fuck can I still use from over there?
Because our voices are strong and bold.
Oh, yes.
Holy shit, your microphone is like 50% quality, Nate, but the gear.
Oh, wow. It's just this game.
Yeah, no, Nate, turn it down a bit. I think it's
It is called
Too
clipping by the gear. It is like clipping by the gear.
Better.
Much better by the gear. So Nate, I'm reporting on the news. What do you think of the news by the gear?
Reporting on the news, man. It's sad, bro.
it is a very sad day.
I just got back into this, and the first MMO that I've enjoyed in like 5 years, and then it dies like a week later.
Yeah, like what the fuck, right by the gear? The game is in a good position, I feel, by the gear.
It's the best that it's been, I think.
And so now what are you going to do with your life, Nate, that you have freed up this time by the gear?
God knows, my friend, God knows. I don't want to touch grass, you know? I might be allergic at this point.
There you go, guys. You heard it here first. We have someone who's going to go and touch some grass by the gear. It is a world-breaking event by the gear. This is Vibrations reporting from the Windswood News by the gear. Back to you, Jima, by the gear.
I just hope it doesn't die off with people's negativity. Hopefully it's only just today and then they'll just play it out.
It's a hard one, by the gear, because people love to latch onto the negative in the world, by the gear.
Very true.
Which is kinda depressing because we could latch onto all the positive things by the gear. But in saying that, I think you have to get older and wiser to come to that realization that there is no point to live your life in misery by the gear. As my mother Dottie used to say, you only get one life. Do you want a good one or what by the gear?
The thing is, you know, people are going crook at the game and what they paid on it. Where else can you get this much entertainment for what we pay for the game? I've been here for 4 years, got 8,000 hours in it.
Yeah, but the gear, I mean, like, for what, $60 by the gear? $100 by the gear?
I think a lot of people are just upset because it was like, quote unquote, the biggest, you know, content update that they've released, and then to pull it like a week and a half, 2 weeks in, you know.
Yeah, I agree with that, but the gear, they kind of like pulled their rug under us by the gear.
And they knew beforehand that this was gonna happen. They could have like released it with like, oh, you know, like labeled it as New World's last update beforehand, because that's why they made everything free, because they already had this all, like, that they were gonna pull the rug, you know.
Yeah, very true.
Nate, that is a great insight that you've got. I agree with you as well with the gear.
But look, they don't have to redevelop the Christmas event. They could still put it on, but they're not even going to do the events now.
I know that. It's all done. Which is unfortunate. I never got to see a Christmas event in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it already exists with the gear, so they could just like implement it and then...
Exactly, yeah.
Surely the AI that we have these days can do the odd like automatic implementation and then automatic removal by the queue. It is a sad day by the queue. I'm thinking of all the memories and all the friends we have made along the way by the queue.
Yeah, there's a big crew for me.
Oh, but the gear, you are like the most popular lady in Windsor, but the gear. You and Melody, but the gear, you are like pieces of the furniture here, but the gear.
Yeah, probably true.
Well, Jima, if I remember anyone the most, it is you, Kroom, and Melody, but the gear.
Thank you, Vibrations. I remember you easy. I was sad when you disappeared for a while.
But the year, what happened in my life, but the year I became a sports coach, so to speak, but the year outside of the game, but the year.
Well, real life always comes first.
Yeah, but the year I have to be able to pay for the internet, but the year. And also, I kind of got sick of the time that we were in here. Everyone was saying, shut the fuck up, but the gear, you are fucking annoying, but the gear. And I was catching the depression, but the gear. It was like an infectious plague, but the gear.
Oh, I think your noise in Windswood's much better than some of the crap they hear. I like hearing you talking.
Tell me
Yeah,
about
I
that,
also
but the
miss
gear.
your shaving streams too.
Yeah, but the gear, I did that recently off stream. I shaved my head again, but the gear. You
Oh,
know,
no.
Meat Snack gave me $5 to shave my head, and I did it, but the gear.
Hi, Kirsty.
That was a good day, that but the gear. You should have seen it from the. Oh, you would have seen it from the back. It was hopeless for the gear.
It worked.
It worked. The exact same thing happened this time. I thought I would have learned from my mistakes, but the exact same thing happened the last time I did it, but the gear. It was a good
Oh.
time, but the gear.
Too depressing down there.
Uncle, come here.
Well, Jibba, that was almost like seductive for the gear. It is like you want to take him out to dinner first or something, but the gear. It looks like Jima is giving away her riches at the moment, but the gear.
Oh, there's an escort there happening.
Yeah, I gave you some money. I won't need it.
Oh, you are so generous, Jima, but the
Rich, she's
gear.
rich.
He's only level 19. I always pity them and give them something.
But the gear, you are like the groom to me when I was just coming up in the world, but the gear. I do the same. Before the update, there was some guy telling me to shut the fuck up, so I traded him 50,000 but the gear, and then he shut the fuck up but the gear. It is easy to bribe people by the gear. I think we need to resurrect the world bandits for the next year, but the gears. Take us back to the old days, bring back the world bandits, but the gear. Then I can finally go back to a company, but the gear, because I've been quite lonely. I'm not allowed to join any other company other than the world bandits, but the gears. Midsnack, I've seen Ambient around, but the gear.
Oh, it's funny. 2144's got their first war tonight.
I know what the fuck, but the gear. Maybe that is why they shut the game down. They did not want 2144 to take over again, but the gear.
Sorry, I missed that. What was that? I was out of the window.
You were hanging out the window, but the gear? Are you driving or something, but the gear?
No, he's feeling sad over the loss of the game.
Are you trying to jump out the window and kill yourself, Midsnack? Don't do it, but the gear. Hold on for the
Not
life,
today.
Midsnack, but the
Not
gear.
today.
Hold on, but the gear. It's not over yet, but the gear.
Another year.
Yeah, but the gear, Midsnack, I said I have seen the ambient around, but the gear.
Yep.
That motherfucker just chases me until I die in the fucking PvP if he sees me, but the gear. It is hard playing PvP and being a famous man, but the gear, because if people recognize me, they will just chase me down. I can't do anything about it, but the gear. They will just ignore everyone else, but the gear.
Yeah, the old PvP days were fun. It's all. Yep.
The PvP
People
days are
go
still
for me
now,
in
but the gear.
PvP because they know I'm squishy.
Jima, I don't know how to take that, but the gear. That's almost
Yeah,
some. You've been saying some seductive stuff tonight, but the gear.
Yeah, I'm very
Squishy.
squishy too.
I'm easy to
but, hey,
kill. Get your mind above your belt.
Okay, but the gear. That is a bitter. Better to say, but yeah. Isn't it annoying to deal with men, but yeah, because we always think like that, but yeah.
I was taking it. She's like a bit squishy, as in like me having too much food.
No.
Well, meat snack, as you get older, your skin degrades, your metabolism dies out. It does become harder to maintain a good shape, but
Settle
yeah.
down, Viper.
Yep.
Not that bad.
No,
I've
I'm not
noticed that.
saying you. I'm just saying in general that is how it works, but yeah, that is called aging, but yeah.
I'm the oldest female on the server.
You might be the oldest female on Steam, but yeah.
Oh, shit, thanks.
That's a world record, I think, happening there.
No, I'm serious, Jimar. I don't think I've ever met anyone at your age level who actually plays video games, and I respect you for it, but yeah.
Thank you. No, I think there is someone called something Granny, and she's in her 70s.
It's not the moist granny, is it?
No, Moist Granny's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
is that the granny who plays the Skyrim? But yeah.
Yeah, she's a streamer, apparently.
Yeah, I think she plays the Skyrim, but she gave up because everyone was hating on her, but yeah. I respect it, but I also think if we look at the amount of people here that are like sitting online doing this shit instead of like living a real life, we're kinda fucked, but yeah. I'm scared for the future of my children, but yeah. They will not have a mother like Dottie, even though she is a bit of a cow, but yeah. They will not have a great mother like Dottie anymore, but yeah. Their mother will be the cellular device, but yeah.
I think we're going to see all this negative comments for the next few days.
Yeah, honestly, I just make the chat window so small I can barely read it, but yeah. So what are we going to do? Instead of commiserate the loss of the game, how are we going to celebrate that the game lived, but yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't stand in the middle because everyone's just like, game's over. But it's still got a year or so or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it's gonna
It's,
go.
it's so rough playing an MMO with no, like knowing that there's no content coming, or action RPG, however they want to label it. It's so rough to play with like new
Like,
means to an end.
all your work is gonna go nowhere at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this new RNG rolling, it's gonna be that, and this news is gonna put people off, I think.
And barely being able to craft anymore. It being completely RNG, like it screwed over like the trade school people as well. And no one knows that won't get changed or fixed. That's just how it's staying.
Gmar's gonna be poor soon.
Let me tell you guys a secret. I don't really like to say this because it has a negative connotation, but I'll tell you it anyway, but yeah. Even though the game is now dead but the cure, and you know that everything is going nowhere but the cure, before when the game was not dead, everything was still going nowhere but the cure. Because all good things come to an end but the cure. So now we just have the knowledge that it is going nowhere but the cure. So we can still play like it was going somewhere but the cure, knowing that it was going nowhere, because before it was going nowhere anyway but the cure. We are
You
sinking.
know the plus side?
That's very true, but the mass,
good thing.
like, false hope is better than no hope, you know?
Well, it depends. Yeah.
I wish I had some marijuana
You just
right
keep
now.
playing
But yeah.
until the day ends, and if you enjoy it, just keep playing it. Like, I'm gonna still get my
I
set up.
was really enjoying like the instant CTF pops and instant arenas and everything like that. And that's all gonna cease in the coming weeks.
PvP is going to drop off. I think it's all those people are going to move on to the other games. Then like they came back for this one, but yeah. I mean, it may not. May be fine, but
Yes, I'm the same.
It's like I said
PvP
earlier.
keeps the game alive. Sorry, Nate. Continue, but yeah.
Hey, you are completely fine, brother. It's like I said earlier in global chat, like it'll be fine for the US servers and the EU servers that have heaps and heaps of pop, but like Dallas will become unplayable once you know, the inevitable happens and a lot of the sweat lords and everything decide to stop playing and move on to another MMO or something. It's and it turns into like a sandbox game, you know, rather than an MMO style game.
yeah, I checked Europe before and it had 32k people playing it. I can't get the stats anymore at the moment though. That was just like an hour ago.
Well, I mean, look at the state that it put Dallas in. It was 8 o'clock in the morning and there was like 100-something people just standing outside Winsworld setting off fireworks. Like that wouldn't have happened, you know, 3 months ago.
But the gear I logged on 3 months ago and it was like a ghost town, Nate. But the gear, even during peak hours with the gear.
Yeah, I was just farming the chests and getting scarabs, selling prismatic scarabs and selling matrixes still. Just log on every now and then and do it.
It's really sad. I only just came back like 2 days before the patch after quitting like 3 weeks after release when I hit max level, and then it was just chest runs to do. Finally decided to come back with this update coming, and then yeah.
It's the same. Chest runs again. I mean, that's what they did. They knew the end is coming for them, so they did this purposely, I think.
Yeah, but back then, like back in the day, like on release, like there was only chest runs, but at least like now you can do like instance PvP and everything. Back then it was just like 3 FPS wars where everyone just tried to crash the other team's PCs by running as many fire starts and ice guns as possible.
Yeah, true. I'll be back in a minute. My son needs me. Hold on.
But the gear, deal to the boy, but the gear. Give him a belt around the ass, but the gear. That'll teach him, but the gear. It's a good training method if you give your child the old belt or cricket wicket or something around the ass with the gear. Maybe throw the gender at them with the gear. I wish I had that doobie right now with the gear. Jima, you might be the only positive voice in this chat with the gear. I'm kind of blaming Meldy for this one at the moment. I can't wait till I see her so I can chew her out by the gear. She said to me the other day that she can't wait for the game to die so she has her time back by the gear. And now look,
she cursed us.
yeah, but the gear, I believe in that shit with the gear because, you know, about 5 years ago I said to someone that actually the next step in human evolution is technology, but the gear, putting technology into our brains, but the gear. And now look at us with the gear. Actually, that was 7 years ago, but the gear. I cursed us too, but the gear.
That's all right, he just needed to do it too. All good.
Did you give him the cricket wicket around the ass for taking up your time, but the gear?
But the other one's gonna cop it because he's not sick, but he's not at school, so he's gonna get a smack.
But the gear, give him the cricket wicket around the ass, but the gear.
He's asking for McDonald's now, like, hey, you're home sick. Nah, bro, come on.
But the gear, give him, tell him you'll take him to McDonald's and give him a knuckle sandwich, but the gear.
Actually, speak about that, I might order something.
Yeah, but the gear, he got you into it. Now he knows how you work meat snack with the gear.
I love working from home.
But now that I'm in the health and fitness industry, I cannot eat that garbage, but
Yeah, there's a time when you have to stop eating that.
But you should tell that to some of the people who are dying from diabetes and they're still eating it, but
Well, yep, natural selection has its way.
But for
The hard way.
a species that thinks we are the most intelligent thing on the planet, we are not very intelligent, but we destroy our own planet, but the only place we have to live in the world, but it's like not very smart move, guys, but if we all want to be alive, but not very intelligent at all, but
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we can move to Mars, but
you tell them, but
yeah, we can move to Mars, but we'll wreck Mars anyway.
yeah, like, come on, man, like, what the fuck, we're going to chew that planet up as well, but
Yep. Nothing wrong with some Martian crack. That's what's going to end up like again.
yeah, we are living in a weird time in human history, but
Yeah.
I cannot
We
wait
use
till
a
I am Jima's
word
age
for
to
it.
see what has transpired, but
I don't know if I'd make that age.
Okay, guys, settle up on the age thing. I'm not that old.
no, it's only like 60
Just a
years old, but
number.
you
I'm
know,
actually old. 60 now, vibration.
like 64, but
Not yet. Okay, come back a bit.
What about
63,
67?
but
Yes, I'm 63.
well, you're the same age as my dad, but
Yeah, so show respect, vibrations.
and he is a G5, but
So am I. I have
Oops,
10
monkeys.
grandchildren.
holy shit, do you know how to teach your kids to breathe,
I'll
but
stay behind you because I'm 49. So we'll go by age.
Nate, how old are you, but
I'm 29, brother.
okay, you get
Holy
in
crap,
behind Meat
you can
Snack
be my
and I'll
kid.
get in behind you, but Okay, so Jima is going to get the benefits of the superannuation first, but and then Meat Snack is going to reap the rewards of his superannuation in another 20 years, but then by the time
Yeah,
Nate
but
and I
Jima
get
goes
this,
in.
by the time Nate and I get to superannuation, it will probably be like you have to get to 100, but and implant a
100.
neural
I
link
can
into your
work.
brain, but
I work like 50 hours a week.
what the fuck,
And
Jima, but
I don't actually have super.
what do you do, Jima, but
I have a terrible boss. She's such a tyrant. She won't give me super.
That's not super good.
Isn't that illegal, but
I don't know. I'll have a chat to her later. Hang on, I'll just talk to her.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm not paying myself super.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So what do you do that makes you work 50 hours a week at that age, Jima? But
I run my own business. I'm a graphic designer. I make greeting cards.
so you are the person not paying yourself super, but
Yes, exactly.
I may have bought an Etsy card from you then in that case.
Yeah. I design all the cards and then print them, and people make their own cards from my designs.
Wow, that is actually a really fucking cool job, but
Well, it is, because once I've designed it, it's passive income, so I just keep designing and popping away, and I have a big Facebook group, and they just go buy from my albums, and works well for me.
holy shit, Jima, you're actually a genius, ma, but that is what the G stands for, but genius, but Well, I can't believe it, but I'll tell you what, guys, on the very final day that the servers are about to shut down, I will come on and I will use my voice, but
I think I've heard your real voice.
What the fuck, but the How the fuck
Yep,
did you
I
hear my
have.
real voice, but the
I've heard your real voice.
We don't talk about that here, mate snack, but the We pretend that that thing does not exist, but the
It doesn't exist.
We
It's a myth.
pretend that it is not real, but that the streaming platform does not exist, that I do not know what it is, but
No, yep.
I got
That's
a
right.
saying for you, mate snack. Loose lips sink ships, but So in my cricket team, I give them a quote of the day every time that we do training, but yesterday's quote was, the only thing I know is that I know nothing but the gear. What should the quote for tomorrow be, but the gear? I don't think silence counts as a quote, but
I was thinking.
Now, the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today.
that is a good one. I gotta figure
12
out how to
months is
phrase that.
still a
but
long time to play a game.
What's that, but the
12 months is still a long time to keep playing.
Yep, a lot of people quit after 2 months anyway, because they'll come back then they go, come back then they go. It's, yeah, the regulars will probably stay. I'm not going to go anywhere, I'm just going to keep playing with my group I play with. Yorak, Marty, and, the others.
Mitsnack, I think the quote is going to be, only a fool prepares for war after it has started, but the gear. No, actually, I will save that for the end of the season so that they keep training throughout the winter, but the gear.
That's a smart move.
Yeah, well, I need to
And we
keep them
thought we
going
were
with the gear.
so clever when we did that big photo shoot to keep Delos alive and the Australian servers alive, and now this happens.
Wait a minute, were they going to shut down the server, but the gear?
A while ago, they were going to shut Delos down and the other one that was open, I forget now, and move us all to America. And we did this big sit-in up at Brimstone, and everyone come on the server, and we took all these screenshots, and Landy did a story on it. And that was at 11 o'clock at night. The next morning, AGS announced they weren't going to shut us down.
Yeah, they're going to merge us to US server or force us to go US region or something or wherever else.
Wow, that is inspirational. You've brought that tear to my
It
heart,
was
but the
the
gear.
most I'd ever seen. Like, I got everyone to go to Brimstone, and then the low levels to Windswood, and we took photos. We couldn't even get everyone in the screenshot because they couldn't spawn in. There were so many people.
Well, that is inspirational, but the gear. I wish I was there for that, but the gear. I could have taken a photo on my own and sent it to them. They would have stopped the shutdown, but the gear.
We were very surprised it worked. I mean, there was lots of people commenting in Discord and that as well. I'm not saying that was the only reason, but that was the last thing we did. And then by 8 o'clock in the morning, they'd announced they weren't going to shut.
I mean, we probably could expect a server merge or two now and then, between now and next year or so too.
I was thinking that, mate, that's how they might get away with it,
Yeah.
so long as they were going to merge them all together, which will kill us anyway in Australia, because that's why we fought hard against it. We can't do invasions, we can't do wars in the middle of the day because people are working, so we'd have to join in, the odd one or two of us.
Yeah, then all the PvP people won't come because of the, the delay there.
Because of the ping, yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah,
time
I
to
think
be
it's just gonna
alive,
be
but the
one
gear.
big server eventually, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just gonna keep playing as normal.
But the cure, me too. I'm going to continue to. Actually, now that I know they're shutting down, I'm going to use my open mic more. But the cure, I've been hesitant to use the open mic since I came back because I didn't want to have to deal with these numpties telling me to shut the fuck up when they're like level 20. But the cure. But now I don't give a fuck. But the cure.
I didn't even know you're back until I heard you just in that section over there in front of us. I knew it straight away as soon as I heard you.
But
yeah,
the
me
cure,
too.
I've
I was
been quiet.
laughing
But
and
the
I heard
cure.
his voice. Oh, he's back.
Well, I've been back for like a month, but the cure, but I've just been silent, observing from my cart on the hemp cart in Windward, but the cure.
And you didn't try and marry me off to anyone this time.
Well, you set your boundary, but the cure. You said you would not be sold, so I did not try, but the cure. I have to respect a woman's boundaries. If you are open to it, I will sell you at the drop of a hat, but the cure.
I don't think anyone's out to buy me, but
Jima, but the cure, if we just like pretend that you are like a nice fine wine, but the cure, they will buy you, but the cure. It only gets better with time, but the cure.
As long as the temperature's right, yep, you'll be fine.
But the cure, and honestly, to be honest, many men would jump at the opportunity to have a woman who plays the video games, but the cure.
Yeah, my wife doesn't play games. It's kind of it'd be interesting if she did though. Be fun.
all women play games. Oh, you meant computer.
Oh yeah, well, on computer that is, yeah.
The only game she plays is trapping Meatsnack with 2 children, but a gear. And then making him look after them, but a gear.
Kind of, yeah. That's that way.
But that is called being a parent with a gear. You sign yourself up with a gear.
You got killed someone. Only kill him. Let's try again.
How can you kill anyone if you are not flagged for the PvP with a gear?
Oh, yeah. I've been flagged for a long time now. It's been since I joined back again. I haven't been flagged.
The only time I flag up is for those race things with the gear. And even then it is just like a swarm of yellows everywhere by the gear.
Yeah,
Not bad at the last couple of days. People were winning a lot more.
yeah, it's the purples are coming back again. I encountered a few mogged in the FFA zone a couple of days ago. One of them died a few times, but I mean,
I was in the free-for-all zone doing the quest for the Crescent Wave, just minding my own business, and people kept trying to kill me by the gear. And I was saying, don't by the gear, I'm just trying to do the quest, kill 40 mobs by the gear, leave me alone by the gear. But they did not listen by the gear.
oh, you'll be on their montage video probably one day.
What, they're just standing there getting hit by the gear?
Oh, okay, different.
And then, but the gear, I met this guy, he was a Filipino, but the gear, and we just like come to the agreement that we will both hit the mob, then one of us will kill it to complete the quest by the gear.
Well, that's yeah, that's different.
But the gear, we had to, but the gear.
I went there, like, I think it was yesterday. I went there to do the chest farm to get the charms and stuff resources, and 95% of the people just walk around you while you're holding your gun out, like holding your weapon out. Like, come on, you're gonna attack or you're just gonna walk around? They all walk around.
Maybe they are
That's-
not coming there to do the PvP,
Nah, they
but the
want to
gear.
do like Power Stone or whatever it is, yeah, or just a coconut. That's fine. I'm not gonna attack someone unless they attack me.
Well,
I had
actually,
that same mentality in CK until I got a blunderbuss to the back of the head because I let someone, like, I didn't attack them first and I just got one tapped.
Yeah, it's yep, that goes that way.
well, boys, it's dead. Well, do you think that we can sort of influence Kroom to actually use his voice, Badakia?
Yeah, I've never actually heard Kroom.
Believe it or not, I'm the only person who has convinced Kroom so far to use the old voice in the game, Badakia. We ran like into the middle of fucking nowhere to do it though, Badakia. That is how I knew that Kroom was a man in a woman's body, Badakia.
You can't be sure these days. Some people class themselves as a frying pan.
Badakia, we do not entertain those ideas, meat snack, Badakia.
I mean, I could use some eggs on toast at the moment, but hey.
You know my daughter, Badakia, she told me, I said, what did you learn at school today, Badakia? And she told me, I learned that I'm a girl, Badakia. So I said to her, you just learned that today at school, Badakia? She said, yes, Badakia. So I said, what else did you learn today, Badakia? She said to me that I learned that I'm allowed to be a boy if I want to, Badakia. And I told her, who said that to you, Badakia? She said, my teacher, Badakia. So I said to her, listen to me, you do one thing and one thing only. You go to school, you learn how to read, write, and do the numbers, and you do not listen to that bullshit, Badakia.
I think it's terrible that they're doing that. Absolutely terrible. They don't need to put it in kids' minds. If the child has issues with it, it should happen at the home, not at the school. The school is for educating.
Yeah, the teacher's meant to teach, not.
Well, she
Yeah,
is teaching,
preach their
Badakia.
beliefs.
She is teaching this transgender shit, Badakia.
Yeah,
Sorry, not
that's
shit, but
gotta-
it's
that's
like,
gotta stop.
it shouldn't be taught to kids. It should be like something that happens if you have like a dysmorphia type situation with your brain, Badakia.
I saw
I
something
saw this
interesting
very
about,
thing.
like,
At my grandson's school, they said kids are allowed to be furries if they want to. For Christ's sake.
You see the documentaries from America about furries? I watched it out of just curiosity, and it was just, like, disgusting.
I actually
Gave
have
me
a couple of friends who
highlight of
are
what they
furries,
actually
Badakia.
do in the conventions they go to. It's like, oh my god, it's a whole thing.
It is like kind of like an orgy. I have two friends who are furries, Badakia, and it is kind of like a mental orgy for them, Badakia. They do the sexual
Yeah.
roleplay quite often, Badakia.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like something I want to unsee, like the Human Centipede #2. I could unsee that one if I could.
I don't think you can. I think as soon as you mentioned it, an image popped in your mind of it, Badakia.
Yeah, well, the first one was enough. Then the second one came out. I watched 10 minutes of it. It's like, nah.
the third one's the worst.
This is the third one?
Yeah, it's a whole prison.
Oh no. I'll have to have a look at it.
But the gears, I've not watched the first one, the second one, or the third one. I've only heard stories, Badakia.
Yeah, it's just what you read is
Put
what
it
it's
that
enough.
way.
Yeah, I'm not really into that, like, sort of like shitting in the mouth kind of thing. If that floats your boat, if it gets you hard, go for it, Badakia. But I'm not really into that, Badakia.
Yeah, it's it's something you don't want to watch.
Badakia, you just said you need to watch the third one, so what the fuck, do you have a fetish, meat snack, Badakia?
I just want to see the 10 minutes. I want to see what it ends up being like. If it's like gross like the others, I'll just stop.
Well, it is Human Centipede. You think it's going to be like nice and polite and PC, Badakia?
Oh, yeah, that's what you expect. It's going to be good, gross, and...
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
I'll be
Is it black
back,
and white?
guys. I gotta go for a bit.
Okay, Jima, but the gear.
Alright, see you later.
Bye bye.
So guys, this is like kind of weird that we're just standing here in their line, acting like the game is dead. I came online to do some PvP and test my build that I'm crafting, but the gear. But we are all just like standing around, but the
I
gear.
want to grind up my bruiser build and then wait for Umbers reset, but then it's like, do I want to farm
It's
the
not like you
Umbers
to
stop
do it.
again?
It's not going to go anywhere soon. It's just whether PvP dies or it doesn't die.
Yeah, but like, I know my company and like the boys that I play with, and they won't want to keep playing, so then we'll
Yeah,
be like
that's-
solo riding again, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, like, that PvP side's that's gonna happen.
Yeah, my company's like all PvP, and they'll just move on to a new MMO.
Just wait and see what happens. Actually, I haven't teabagged Gma for a long time. No one's watching. Screenshot this first.
I'm looking the other way, but the gear. I cannot see this, and they're saying good faith that I tried to stop it with the gear.
Didn't get it. Oh no, I did. Oh, that guy's in Discord.
Hopefully you took the screenshot while I was facing away so that you can prove that I was not looking but the gear.
You were there.
I will not be accomplice to
a
your
snippet of it.
sick human centipede fucking thing you're into with the gear.
It's a crazy movie. 10 minutes of the first one was enough to say no. A second one.
Like, as PG as I can say it, the third one, the main guy that's like orchestrating it all ends up eating a lot of the prisoner's family jewels, you know?
Holy shit, with the gear. That is a fucked up director to create that movie with the gear.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay guys, look, I'm going to run around and spam the voice chat and see if anyone else recognizes me by the gear.
Yep, I'm gonna go do something AFK and get some work done.
Good on you, by the gear. And what are you doing, Nate, by the gear?
I might hit up that farm, see if I get some better drops. We'll see. The new one, Kuto or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I might go there and AFK it maybe too soon.
You mean Zeti, by the gear?
That's the one.
Zeti, by the
That's the
gear.
one.
He is a legendary man. He kept me company for hours, but the gear. Alright
That was
guys,
there when all this shit show started.
go well by the gear on the whatever you do so far by the gear, and make sure that we keep in touch before the final due date of this game by the gear. We will get increasingly closer every day by the gear.
Yeah, enjoy, safe travels.
By the gear.
Cheers later. Yep, nothing's happening here.
Holy shit, I haven't seen you guys in a long time. What the fuck by the gear?
Oh no, Vibrations is back. Run and hide.
The Savs by the gear. I've not seen you in a long time, Savs by the gear.
He's coming. Run and hide. Oh, there he is. Too late.
Savs by the gear, can you hear me, Savs? World to Savs by the gear. Well, I've not seen Savs for a long time, but it sounds like his ears are not working by the gear. It's over, boys. Everyone's given up.
Guys, we can hop off the road now, guys. Get off.
Ah, good chat, Nate, my friend. Good chat by the gear.
Lord of the Rings.
How the fuck did you find us
Hey,
here?
I'm cool, bro.
Lord of the Rings! Lord of the retards! Lord of the Rings!
Holy shit!
I'm gonna be coming around. There you go. I agree with you.
I'm gonna close the game off and turn it back on.
I wanna hear from you. I love you back.
I'm gonna close the game off and turn it back on because I want to see who's typing or who's voice chatting just in case they're spamming some bullshit. You jumped on as soon as I heard you speaking. Had a feeling you'd be on Twitch. Dang, dude. We've been exposed by the gear. We have to keep our voice hidden by the gear. Got to keep their voice hidden by the gear. I do not have. This is my normal voice. This is my real voice. I swear to God, I do not have any other voice. I do not sound like anything else but the gear. This is exactly how I sound when I talk to my family, my loved ones by the gear, my children by the gear. When I speak to my accountant by the gear. When I go to church, I speak to the pop like this by the gear. No, I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for popping in, and thank you very much for following. Hopefully we can get the game to retain some sort of like soul behind it, because at the moment I'm feeling like the soul of the game is being sucked out of it right now. Right? I'm feeling like the soul is being sucked out of the game. That's just my impression this morning. I don't know if it's just everyone's reactions or something, but
Arc Raiders, guys. Arc Raiders. Under 24 hours, the Arc Raiders is out. It's all good. We are safe.
everyone's reacting differently. Yeah, I agree. Got him. Gotta mute Trezzy, dude, if he's gonna spam the fucking chat like that. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong scene. It's rough news. Everyone is reacting differently. Yeah, it is. It is kind of rough news, man. And it's just like you said, dude. It's exactly like you said, you know, like everyone was so positive for the game that it was like a, you know, the old fucking, oh, here's $10, but by the way, you can't spend it on anything.
Expansion, bro. It's not free. I had to buy it. I had to buy it, man. I had to buy it when it came out. It wasn't free.
Here's $100, but by the way, you can't spend it. You know, it's like sort of like that, where you're getting given something good, but it feels pointless. So I think there's like a conflicting mental. Subs for the kill. That's for the kill. Can you hear me with the gear? Sabs, I've not seen you since the days of the world bandits, but the gear. The disbanding of the world bandits was the end of everything but the gear.
It's a real treasy. I love it. I love you.
The gym, so many people got their friends to return to after trying out Night Haven. Now they'll just be disappointed. Yeah, that's the big thing, bro. I was doing the same thing, like pitching it to people that to like come back to the game. I was doing the same thing, and it's just a hard thing to deal with. I think, you know. Obviously, we still got the game, and we can keep playing. And they would, you know, they would never can the game. Right after they release like a big patch. But yeah, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. And now I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I fucking might as well do my fucking... I just feel... I'm just in that same position as you now, dude, where it just feels pointless. It just feels pointless to do anything. Whereas before I had a, like, you know, I had a dream. I had a future in store. I had plans I was trying to execute on. You know, all my New World streamers that I watch are like switching over, bro. Like, I got Arrow Lee, looking at Arrow Lee, he's like playing Guild Wars 2 now. You know, like he's out of here. It's rough having any amount to play, knowing it will end the next amount of months, etc. for sure. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the thing that I was thinking is, if they wanted to sell, because people are thinking that they're going to sell. If they wanted to sell, they would have done that before making this sort of announcement. Unless they were put into a situation where they couldn't help but make this announcement now because all of their staff have been laid off. Because that genuinely is what happened. A lot of the staff have been laid off due to, you know, being able to replace them with artificial intelligence. So there's sort of like two scenarios. Either they were like in this situation where they just had to. But if you subs with the gear, what are you saying that they do for the gear? Can you even hear me, subs with the gear? It'll probably end in the next 3 months as they've removed the client from Steam. Have they? Yo, hold up. Have they actually done that? Oh, wow, dude. You can't... Wait, hang on. What's another game that I have that it's installed on my computer right now? I think I uninstalled everything. I don't have any other games to test. Yeah, I can't see like a install button on there. So can you not install New World on Steam anymore? Wow, they're getting fucking review bombed. They are getting review bombed at the moment. Yeah, I can't see it on... I mean, I can see New World on Steam. I don't know if you could download it or not. Yo, that's crazy, dude. Dota 2 says Sibs. It's going down sadly, yeah. Man, it is sad. It is sad. It's like how many like how many other games are gonna follow suit now? Just managed to build hype and just to throw this in. Yeah, I know, that's the thing that was hardest for me to come to terms with as well, is it's the game's just got exciting. They just pumped it up, built the game up, and now knocked us on our head, you know. I think that's why people are reacting so negatively. Like, if they had done this before they released Nighthaven, and they just said, hey guys, by the way, last update for New World, there'll be no more updates after this, that's it, it would have been different. But they didn't. You know, last update and that's it from us. We're shutting down. You'll get this update and then you'll get a year's worth of content. Everyone would have been like, okay, come back, try the new update, it'll be the last ever update. And that's us. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Nate. That's exactly what I'm thinking, bro. We would have all understood, but it was like, you know, okay, here's basically what it's like, you know. You're dancing with a girl in a club, or a guy, whatever suits your fancy. You're dancing with a girl in a club, right? And things are going well, you're kissing a little bit, you know, you're doing a little bit of kissing. She's whispering in your ear, you're whispering in hers, da 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 da. And then you take her home, you know, you're getting ready to do the deed, she's rubbing on you, you're rubbing on her. And then you drop your pants and a big dick falls out. That's what it's like. You know? Real shaving move was layoffs overnight. Yeah, I know, it is. And it might be because of the layoffs that they did that. Right? It may be because of the layoffs that they've decided that. And who knows? I mean, they could be doing something even more big than we realized, because we did have that thing where AWS went down a couple of, like last week. We had that big outage with AWS. So it's like, okay, is there something bigger even than New World happening? Who knows? Obviously, they're transitioning to AI. And that's probably what caused the outage in the first place, but... You've put nearly 200 hours in since you came back. Crazy numbers should have been from put elsewhere if you had known. Yeah, I know. Hey, look, honestly, if they had told me it was the last update, I'd still have played as much as I have. And I'll tell you how much I've played. Let me have a look. Let's have a look at my playtime. Let's go to my account here. I mean, I played 800 hours. In the past 2 weeks, I played 116 hours. I've played 867 hours in this game. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it. 240 hours in the past 2 weeks. Wait, that's more than me, bro. That's unreal. Not too shabby. Fuck, that's a good amount of hours, bro. And I'm not like everyone else who's done, like, you know, 8,000 hours. There's people like Gma has put in 8,000 hours into this game on this server. I'm not like that. But for someone like her who's had 8,000 hours in the game to openly say, hey man, for $100, the amount of content that we got was pretty worth your money. Right? And I mean, dude, she spent oh, I mean, that's a lot of time, you know. What's 8,000 divided by 24? She spent a whole year in this game, dude. She spent 333 days of real life in this game. She spent an entire year of her life in New World. Almost. She spent a whole year in this game, bro. So for her to be positive on it and, you know, that just shows like it was worth it. I think it was worth it, you know. It's just been the approach. Wait, what the fuck? Did I miss the queue? It's just the approach that's got people stunned, I think. So, but what can you do, you know? I just need to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Already dropped 15,000 players since the announcement. What the yuck? The worst is for those who bought recently. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm grateful that I never purchased the Rise of the Angry Earth expansion because I didn't. I'm grateful that I never did that. Everyone has different outlooks depending on how they play, so that comes into it too. In terms of skill expression, PvP, and feel of gameplay, no MMO comes close in my opinion, so losing that is rough. Yeah, I agree. Look, dude, I 100% agree. In the PvP in this game is unreal at how well it's been done. It's actually unreal. They've done such a good job. And that I'm the same. That's like what I'm sad to be losing, you know? The PvP element. Because that's what I play games for usually, is PvP. You know, I started playing Duet Night Abyss yesterday. Because it came out and I thought, okay, I'll try it. But if it doesn't have PvP, man, which I don't think it does. How long can a person stay playing a game when there's no competitive element? That's the real question. Right? some people don't play for competition, but I personally play video games for competing, to compete with other people. That's like the whole thing, you know. That's why I play sport. It's why I coach sport. It's why I work hard in my job, because I'm competing. I'm a competitor. So now that that's been going to get taken away, it's hard. It is hard. But we have a year that things might change in a year, guys. Only having 4 abilities per weapon. It's 3 abilities, but okay. It's 3 abilities per weapon, Griff. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Oh, you're driving, bro. Don't fucking text and drive, bro. Don't twitch and drive, man. Jesus, that's dangerous, bro. It's dangerous what you're doing, Griff. I don't want you to have an accident on my behalf. So you lost 15k since the announcement, so it's gonna get worse. Yeah, I agree, bro. It's gonna go down from here, guys. You know, like we're saying, oh, there's still a year, but I guarantee you, within 1 week, it'll be back to how it was before the expansion with not that many people. You might not get back on if it's below 15k. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. I think within 1 week, it's going to be like a graveyard again, like it was before the expansion. Which is really fucking depressing to think about. But that's just what I'm seeing. The market sentiment of people's, like, how they're valuing the game it hasn't been good in the chat, in the group chat this morning. Just 10x the player base with Nighthaven. Now this will re-kill it again, and if another studio manages to convince Amazon to sell, then it would be hard to revive it for like the 4th time. Look, to be honest, bro, I think it's such a good game that if they do try and revive it, people will play. I will. Look, if they sell it and so the company tries to revive it, I'll fucking play it, bro.
Stop fucking gambling here, cunt. You hear me, motherfucker?
Tell him J-Rock with the gear.
Yeah, fuck you and your gambling casino.
Tell him to go to Sky City if he wants to gamble with the gear.
Yeah, go to Sky City, you little bitch.
You don't want to grind for nothing? I get on for PvP if I'm on. Yeah, I mean, look, I've just sat in a 3s queue for like 7 minutes, dude. I don't know if there is any fucking
Take my 1 gold coin.
PvP left. I don't know if there is any PvP left. So we'll see. We'll see if there's PvP still. That's what's going to determine it for me as well. It will. If there's no PvP left in the game, it's hard for me to justify playing. It's really hard to justify playing. But everyone's sort of like disappeared and migrated now. I wonder where everyone's gone. X-Siren, No Bulb, Lost Ark, just merged East and West, so there's that. Would have loved the Lord of the Rings, hits 15k, Siren. I mean, no one's doing Xing up for like Gorilla. No one's Xing up for Zatu right now. Everyone's logged off. Because look at how smooth my game's operating now. It means everyone's like sort of like logged off the game except Meat Snack's just sitting over there AFK. Probably waiting for his fucking McDonald's to arrive. There's 7 of you at Zatu. Bro, it's cooked. When I logged in this morning, there were people there. It's cooked. Look at Meat Snack just waiting for his McDonald's. Meat Snack, are you still waiting for the McDonald's for the gear?
Nah, I ordered ordered a healthy wrap.
Where did you order from for the gear?
Just a local bakery.
Thank you very much, boys.
So I got a nice iced coffee too.
28K. Down for fucking started for 28K.
Where?
You feel better?
135,
Food.
baby.
Yeah, you got the nice food that'll make you feel better about the gear.
Oh yeah.
Might be capture the flag queues running. True. Let's have a look at capture the flag.
Be a long time.
Yes.
What the fuck was that with the gear?
Oh, nothing.
I knew you were into some weird shit, Meat Snack, with the gear.
I'll be back.
But the gear. Oh man, it's hard news, guys. I'm kind of shook actually. Okay, Griff just sent me a screenshot. Tryndamere of Riot Games, which is owned by Tencent, by the way. Asking who the star devs are on the team. Now, honestly, Griffy, here's what I think, bro. I don't think that they'll buy the game. I think they'll get the team and continue making their Riot MMO, because that's what they're doing. They're working on a Riot Games MMO at the moment. You're kind of sad though. Spent like 54 on tokens for transmogs and whatnot last night. $54. Can't type one proper message without misspelling something. Nah, don't worry, bro. I'll read between the lines of the spelling mistakes. I'll read the lines. I'll read between the lines. Yeah, I don't look, Griff. I don't think that they will buy the game. I think that they'll get the devs and just make their MMO better. You hope someone buys it? Well, the thing is, bro, this is what I'm not sure about, right? This is sort of like what I'm not sure about is that I thought that if they were going to disband the game and they were open to selling it, they would have just sold it instead of like telling people that it's been disbanded. So unless they like all of a sudden had all these layoffs that they didn't know were coming, which I think they did know were coming. If they worked at Amazon, I think they did know they were coming. They would have sold it already. I really do believe that. They would have like said, okay, this is our last patch as an expansion, and by the way, we're selling the game, so you'll get new content in the future, but it'll be by different devs or by a different company, blah-de-blah-de-blah. I think it's Amazon, because if you look at a company like Amazon, they're so wealthy, they don't really have to care about a video game like this, you know? They don't have to think about the people involved, they just think about like the profit loss. We're like numbers on a screen, you know? You're cooked, haven't slept, but hey, positive side, I might actually sleep if I stop playing newer. True, dude, true. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well. I've been like staying up to like 1 a.m. bro every fucking day to play. It's great again. Surely they rather it continue with someone else than end it all. Imagine the right MMO has newer style combat. My god, if they yoink the old newer devs. Yeah, I mean, look, bro. I think with the Riot MMO, and this is just my take, I think that they have to have action-based combat to make it a good MMO. I think they have to, dude. And the reason I say that is because the majority of the people who play the Riot MMO will be League of Legends players. And you can't have like turn-based fucking combat as a League of Legends player. You know, or, you know, tab target sort of style combat. I just don't think that that would appeal to the League of Legends player base. It doesn't appeal to me, and I played League of Legends for like fucking 7 or 8 years. It was the only game I played, really. So I think they'd have to have some sort of combat like this. Like New World, similar to New World. An action-based system. It'd have to be. Won't be buying their next... Who's next MMO? Who's next MMO won't you be buying? Amazon's? Okay, yeah. Well, look, bro, I don't know. I can't say I won't. But I suspect that they... What I suspect is that they won't have another MMO. If they're canning this, they've merged Lost Ark and they're doing a bunch of other things. I suspect that they won't have another MMO. And I might be wrong, but it's hard to see. It's hard to see that they have a good market after this. Oh, Lord of the Rings is the new MMO? Hang on, let me have a look at this. Okay, let's have a look here. Amazon will hold a significant amount of its first-party game dev, specifically MMO, and massive layoffs. Mass layoffs are hitting New World. Can confirm AGS Irvine and AGS San Diego are gone. This means New World either goes on maintenance mode or is passed off to a third party. And the Lord of the Rings Hot Schlob game is gone. They will continue supporting Throne and Liberty and Lost Ark with regular updates and community engagement. Now, the reason that they'll continue doing this is because those are owned by Korean devs. So these games are going to have updates no matter what. They just have to implement them into the Western region. That's why they're going to continue supporting it. These games are not. These New World and The Lord of the Rings are owned specifically by them. What does third party mean? Another developer. Yeah, it means another developer, but if they said the former, it means it's probably going on maintenance mode. That's what I assume anyway. It'll most likely get canned if they want to favor AI. Yeah. Well, just apparently, according to the devs, it is getting canned, you know, and I'll believe that. I'll believe that. Yeah, Lord of the Rings is cancelled. That's what I just read, Grim. That's what I just read, bro. So goodbye, Amazon Game Studios. Two more at Zatu. It's growing. Lol. It's growing, dude. Oh, hang on. That's why it's not showing up. I was wondering why chat wasn't showing up on the screen. It's because I was on the wrong scene, boys. Yeah. So backshot, if you can't see, but in the chat, backshot is like spamming Q capture the flag, Q capture the flag, Q capture the flag. But like, bro, no one's fucking playing, dude. I mean, the LP of Lord of the Rings can be acquired by another company. True. Oh, I was mistaken. They are queuing. Yo, what the fuck is this team? These guys are strong as fuck. You can probably queue now and get in, bro. You can probably queue right now and get in. This team's not full. These teams are not full at all. The developer said we would have loved the game and that verbiage means dead. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Damn, just as we were getting our build online too. Oh, how are these guys getting more players? These guys are getting more play. Where are our fucking players? Hello? Ah, net with a gear. Okay, lock in, team. Look in. Lock in. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll.
30 seconds. Prepare for battle.
But the girl, lock in, boys. Lock in, but the girl. This build got 0 charms. Bro, I got 0 gems in my gear, bro. I haven't gemmed this out. I just tried it with charms so far. But no point in getting gems now, is there?
Gates down. Flags up. Let's go.
I'll let this guy grab the flag and I'll go try and get in on their back line. Oh my god, I got blocked by that.
We've taken enemy flag.
My goal was to get in on the back line. Maybe I should have defended the base. I don't know. Okay, gonna be hard to push up here. I'm gonna have to go in from this way. Hard to chase. But I'll get him.
Enemy flag taken.
Oh, we're absolutely cooking them.
We have retrieved the enemy flag.
Oh my god, dude. I got cooked. I got cooked. I should have dodge rolled out of that ability. Oh well. It doesn't even look like they're trying to score at the moment. Is there a fight up? Oh, there's a fight up here. I want to kill this guy. I hate him. Oh wait, I actually hit that guy. Pop a pot here and start cooking. Oh, I stammed myself. Whoops. Accidentally stammed myself. Hard to push in here, boys, but not impossible. Nice try, Buster. Come on down. The water's nice, boy.
Taken enemy flag.
Oh my god, he got me. I thought I could knock him out there. Need a major announcement of a new owner within the week to save the game again? Yeah, I think so. I think you got probably a week at the moment. If based on how everyone feels, man, you've probably got about a week at the moment to save the game.
Enemy flag retrieved.
Oh, I don't really want to be here. Can I bait this guy out?
Team
Oh.
scored.
Okay. Well, we didn't really do anything that game, guys, if I'm being dead set honest. We didn't really do anything at all. All right. This is a sad day in human history, gentlemen. A sad day in human history. It will go down in the record books as the downfall. However, on that note, I actually have things to do today that I have to sort out. Okay. So I have to do some coaching. I have to plan my coaching session. I have to check the weather forecast to see if it's even going to be on. I got to organize a one-on-one session for tomorrow. So I'm occupied from basically now until 6 o'clock, 6:30. And when I get back, I will log into the game. I will log in. But it's already feeling dead. Something about the way people have responded just have felt like the soul has been sucked from the existence. I'll still keep logging in until the game dies, but doing content feels fruitless. It's like planting vegetables or a tree, or, you know, and knowing that it's never gonna bear any fruit. The tree's still there, the vegetable's still there, but do you want to look after it knowing that there's no reward to come from it? That's a good question. Some people would say yes, and if you look in those people's houses, they'll have a bunch of plants that have no purpose. They're just there for aesthetics. So I think that's sort of the situation we're in. We definitely, I agree with Griff here where he says we need like an announcement of a new owner. But whether we get that or not, different question, you know. So on that note, guys, I really appreciate you guys who hung out today. It's been awesome chatting with you. Obviously, the announcement that New World's dead has been a big talking point today. So it was good to have something to talk about, but it's not a great talking point, if I'm being honest with you. So I'll leave you with one of these. I'll give you guys one of these ones. This is the song we wrote for the legendary B. Griff for New World. And steal your daughter. Alright, boys, that's me done for the day. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. For those of you on Twitch, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We will continue streaming even though New World is looking cooked. I'm not going to say it's cooked, but it's looking cooked. We will continue streaming, doing the New World stuff when we can, right? Where's the bum cheeks? Not here, Scotty. Here's a video. There's a clip out there. You know, there's a clip out there, Scotticus. You know the one I'm talking about. Where I said, you want some of these buns, brother? Right? So, you know the one. It's out there. You can go and see that whenever you're looking to do that freaky deaky. You know what I'm saying? But that's us done for today, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I love you all. Thank you very much for being here. Peace.